WSTB Clarksville. Hey everybody, welcome to today's session at St. Bethlehem United Methodist Church with Pastor Richard Wesley and co-host Ashley Kettle. Enjoy.
Hi, and welcome to WSTB Clarksville. I'm Richard Wesley, and I'm here in the studio at St. Bethlehem United Methodist Church with our co-host Ashley Kettle. Hi, Ashley.
Hello.
Good to work with you today. Let's talk about what's taken place this weekend at St. Bethlehem United Methodist Church. This is November the 24th. It is the last Sunday of the Christian calendar, so it's Christ the King Sunday. The next week will be our first Sunday of Advent. This Sunday, we're looking at hanging with Jesus. Now, if we had been living with Jesus and hanging out with Jesus like the disciples, would his life have shown us what kind of a kingdom that Jesus would be the king of? And I'm going to say yes, it was all there for us to see. We're setting a mentality for Advent. So hanging with Jesus. Now, in our 11 o'clock exploring service, we are going to finish the book of Revelation. And then next Sunday, beginning with that first Sunday of Advent, we will have an Advent study. And so we will progress through every Sunday of Advent with a study on the meaning of Advent and how we live that out. So I hope you'll be here and be part of that. All right, Ashley.
Yes.
It is time for my favorite part of these episodes when we get to look into your world a little bit. What do you have for us today?
Well, instead of 5, today I only have 4, and there's a reason for that.
Okay, all right.
Okay, so I don't know, have you heard the new, I don't know how new it is, but everybody's doing things like 30 things I want to do before I turn 30, which I'm not turning 30. But I don't want
Got a little while to go, don't you?
I do, yes.
Yeah. It'll be a while before I hit 30. Trust me.
So I have decided to pick 4 things I want to do. My birthday is next week. So 4 things I want to do in the upcoming year. That way it's not too overwhelming.
Okay.
So I do have one that will reveal my age. So, but
Let me take notes here.
you could just look at my employee file.
Oh, yeah, I guess I could.
Yeah.
I guess I could, couldn't I? Okay.
Yeah. One of my goals is to read 44 books in the next.
44 books. I wonder why there's 44 of them.
I don't know.
I don't know either. Does this reveal your age?
No, because I'm actually adding 10 more than what my true age would be. So there you go.
I'm just looking for an age in here, that's all. I'm just asking innocent questions.
You should never ask a woman her age.
Yes, that's true.
Okay. I want next year, between the day of my birthday and the next year day of my birthday, to run a half marathon.
Nice.
So
Good.
13.1 miles.
There you go.
Not-
No, that's not the age either.
And all at once, not, a few miles here.
See, now, if you'd have said you wanted to run a marathon, I would have known that was your age.
That's right,
there. Yeah, okay.
I do want to.
Smart, wasn't it, James? You like that?
You're interrupting. No. I want to declutter and organize my house. And that may mean that I pull a dumpster.
That sounds like something you need to practice to get right. Why don't you come over and practice at my house? And then you'll learn. Oh.
Yeah, I wanted some of that dumpster action too.
Yes. I meant for both of us.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
And I think we're on number 4 now?
Yeah, I hope so. I can't get in much more trouble.
Yes, you can.
Oh.
I want to write more often and more seriously. Not just.
You are an excellent writer. You are.
Thank you.
You are.
So that's all I got for.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for sharing a little bit of your life with us in these top 4 this year. Yeah. All right. I wanted to remind you before we conclude here of our policy when the weather doesn't permit us to get to the church. So we follow the school calendar through the week, Monday through Friday. If the schools are closed because of the weather, the office is closed and all of the church ministry activities are closed for that day. Now, if the school is on if the school is on a 2-hour delay, our closest school here is St. Bethlehem Elementary School, and on a 2-hour delay, they open at 10 o'clock.
Yes.
And so we will operate on a 2-hour delay. We will open at 10 o'clock. The office will open at 10 o'clock instead of 9 o'clock. And it's only an hour for us, but the thinking is, once it's safe for the children and the teachers and the workers and everything, once it's safe for them to get to school and open at 10, it's safe for us to get to the office and open. Now, on Sundays, we will be open and have our worship experience regardless of what the weather is. I only live a mile from the church, and I can put on my boots and I can get here. If I have to trudge through all 3/4 of an inch of that snow. You thought I was going to go with the small snow,
I
just
did,
a flurry
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
No, 3/4 of an inch. I mean, even if it's big, I can get here. But seriously, what I want you to do is to make your decision. Can you safely get out? And don't take a risk. Don't take a chance. If you can't get here safe, then stay home and worship the Lord, and then get with us the next week. So that is our policy on weather. Well, this concludes this week's episode of WSTB Clarksville. Say goodbye, Ashley.
Goodbye, Ashley.
Goodbye, Ashley. All right.